All right, let's get started. I don't have a mat. I'm doing grasana. I love doing yoga in the grass, with the burnt grass from the summer. Make sure you have a blanket for the end because we will do a little meditation and not breath work, but breath enjoyment to end with. Okay, so if I had a mat, it would be this way. So step out to the long side of your mat. Bend your knees. Scale 1 to 10 for stretch here. Aim for about a 3. Take your time. Keep your spine long. Enjoy your breath. Have your knees bent. Again, reaching out through the crown. Start to fold forward slowly. If you're a little tighter, no drama. Have your knees bent even more. Now practice, as I was mentioning, breath enjoyment. Breathe in. And breathe out. And just feel that we have a little tightness stored in our bodies from the worries in our minds. So breathe in, empty space. And breathe out through an open mouth, and almost imagine in this position like the crown of the head is a can opener, has been opened by a can opener, and you're just pouring your problems out of the brain. Breath flows in. Breath flows out. And your legs may straighten as your worries leave, because most of our tightness comes from our thoughts. So if you can expand the backs of the legs with breath and nourish when you breathe in, the mind calms. Longest, deepest breath you can, a few more rounds. One more. Now come up slowly to vertical. Blood pressure is a real thing, so take your time as you come up. Open your arms wide. Arch back. Cactus your arms. Lift your chest. And open to the sky with gratitude. Bend your knees a little bit and bring your hands over your heart. Let's do a little Superflow warm-ups. Inhale when you're ready. Reach your arms upwards towards the sky, out through the side. Open your mouth and press your hands down as you bend your knees. Make a sound. Go. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, ground your chi. Open your mouth. Bend your knees. Let's do one more. Inhale. Fingertips feel the viscous quality of air. And exhale, press on down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, straighten through the arms. And as you exhale, this is my left foot, press your left foot and right hand forward. Now, hover your right knee an inch from the floor, open up, arch back, and exhale, come into a standing position. Back heel up. Inhale, shift forward so you feel the stretch on your quadricep, open up. And exhale, real deep breathing. Inhale, open up. And this time as you exhale, fold forward. Now as we start the practice, your legs start slightly bent maybe if you're a little tighter. Let that breath flow. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Rock around a little bit. Again, stretch is about a 3 out of 10. Again, most of this early practice is just about your nervous system. One more round. Just put a little pressure on. Top of your mat or the grass. Get long. And let's fold into our Uttanasana position. Now have your knees bent. Reach out through the crown. And fold forward. Stretch out your back. Take your left foot back. Pause. And 3 rounds on Johnny. Make it a graceful movement, arch back. Exhale, standing. Good. Inhale, arch on back, breathe in. Exhale. Make sure your knee feels happy. Only go down as far as feels good. Breathe in. And then luxuriously fold over. Reach out through the crown. Rock around your hips. And again, let old stories out of your body. That's what you're doing. Just every time you breathe out, the thoughts move out of the body. And the Buddhists, the yogis talk about Shunyata, empty, which sounds like depressing, but it's not depressing at all. It just means empty of tension, empty of worry, empty of ego. And in the process, it's kind of like a seesaw. The more we empty of those things, the more we become full of light. One more breath in and deep exhalation. Let's step back into downward dog. Take a breath in. Glide your hips back, lengthen your neck. Really get that breath flowing. Spread the fingertips. Stretch your arms. And bring the knees down onto the floor. Now, we're shifting back into child's pose, but keep your hands rooted where they are. Don't move your hands back to your hips. Now, ripple forward into a cobra as you breathe in. Glide back into downward dog as you breathe out. As you breathe in, come into a plank. As you breathe out, shift back again to a downward dog. Inhale, knees come down onto the floor. This time in child's pose, take your hands back for only one breath. We're going to move on. Inhale, stand up on your knees for camel preparation. As you exhale, pull your shoulder blades together, elbows down, camel. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take the hands out in front of you into a child's pose. Now, repeat the cycle. Inhale, ripple forward into cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, glide back, downward dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, back we go to a child's pose, hands back. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, elbows back and down, cactus. Reach up. And then hands come down onto the floor. Stretch it out. Last time like this for a while. Cobra, open up the front body, don't pinch the back. Good. Glide back, downward dog again. Take a breath in. Shunyata, emptiness, empty your mind, let it go, breathe out. Do it again. And exhale all that breath out. Now lift your right leg upwards towards the sky. Step your right foot slowly into a lunge. Reach your arms up high. Turn when you're ready, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, sink your hips down. Take in nature, your breath, the light. Press your knee out. And just find spaciousness in their whole body. More expansiveness, more free. Straighten your right leg a little. Side tilt your pelvis, take your time, come into a triangle pose. A little tighter, no drama, hand stays closer to the knee. What I'm trying to do is move from the pelvis, not so much by side bending the waist, so I can bring my right hand down lower, left hand goes up. Long breath. Breathe expansively. Let worries out again through an open mouth. Now whatever is tight, possibly in your legs, breathe into it. And then come back up to a reverse warrior position. Now we're going to challenge our balance. Right fingertips are coming down towards the floor, and maybe you stay up here, or you can use a block. But from this high place, just start again to tilt your pelvis, and maybe you come into a beautiful half moon Ardha Chandrasana position. Now stay active through your left foot, press through your big toe, left arm upwards towards the sky. 2 more breaths. Now we'll revolve the show around, left hand down, turn, and your right arm goes upwards towards the sky. So my goal here is to get you nice and warm and open, but I don't want to use any stress on the wrist today. Take your left foot back. Back we go to Anjani. Shift forward,